guys, it's Thursday. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. Trust me, I've missed you all. And I have so much to tell you, but my lack of internet connection has kept me from speaking to you and posting videos. The only thing that I've been able to do has update my statuses via my phone. This is truly not enough for someone who is an internet addict. So the question for this week is, what would my Patronus be? I would have to say that my Patronus would probably be a gray half-wolf. I can't really explain it. It isn't a wolf, and it isn't quite as domesticated as a dog. When I was doing a Patronus meditation session with my Harry Potter class, we were trying to discover what our Patronuses would be, and this gray half-wolf is what I ended up seeing. It was a pretty awesome experience, let me tell you. But I feel like this creature is pretty accurate as a Patronus would be. I'm a very loyal person, just like, your average dog would be, but I'm also a person who values freedom a great deal, which is why, it would be fitting for a wolf to be the other half. It isn't my favorite animal, but I think it's pretty fitting. So I recently got back from Slovakia. You may have known this. If not, don't worry about it. If you ever want to hear about that trip, you can check on my other channel, which I'll be posting it up on soon, link in the doobly-doo. But anyway, there was something that I wanted to share with you all that happened while I was in Slovakia. I met some really great people, and of course the first thing that I ever talk about is Harry Potter, and in fact that's how my pastor introduces me to people. Hi, this is Sarah, and she loves Harry Potter. But I was able to strike up a conversation with a girl named Nina that I met there. She was really awesome, very sweet. High school, didn't speak a great deal of English, but we both spoke enough of each other's language to communicate Harry Potter, and we were hooked as each other's friends from then on. We talked about how much we love the movie, the books, and how amazing they are, and we're both extremely sad that it's now over. But then she said something that made me absolutely cringe. She said, "I don't care if Harry Potter is supposed to be evil. I love it anyway." Can I just say, wow, does it piss me off when people say things like that. I find it to be completely ignorant when people don't even give the story a second thought. I mean, if the only thing that you ever got out of these books is that they're wizards and witches and they do magic, then you are probably illiterate and were never taught to think critically in your life, ever. That was a little harsh, but I mean, read the books for goodness sake. If you have any sense, you would recognize that the story is all about self-sacrifice for the sake of others, loving unconditionally and standing up for what is good and what is right. If that doesn't sound like the motto of Christianity, I don't know what does. I told Nina all of this, making clear the parallelism between Christ and Harry Potter. She said that she had never thought of it that way, and now she knew what to say to people when they told her that Harry Potter was of the devil. But seriously, I need to know, has any of this ever happened to you guys? I can't count the times on one hand that I've been told that I'm going to hell for liking Harry Potter so much. I mean, I would hope that no one studies Harry Potter as if it were a guide to the occult, but even so, they wouldn't get too much out of it if they did. And with that question, I leave you. Sasha, I will see you on Saturday.